What's up, guys, girls? That was funny. I just unlocked my phone, and the way the phone's been acting, thinking I'm double clicking on it or I don't know something, but the video started like right when I unlocked the phone, so let's roll with it. Turn the brightness up. I think that helped. But greetings, guys, girls, extraterrestrials. Today we got shoulders. I need it. This one looks a little more rounded out than this one. And there's still some rounding here. Can't really see it in the video too well, but that is why we're here. Now, I am not affiliated or sponsored by any product that I show on my channel. I just show them because I like the product and I want to share it with you all and say, hey, I think this product's really great. You should go out and try it for yourself too. If you like it, awesome. If not, hey, that's fine too. Not, everything's not for everyone. I mean, some people like Marvel over DC. Some people like both. Some people like DC over Marvel. Some people like Pokemon. Some people don't. Some people prefer Digimon. Some people don't like any of it. So just be you. Be yourself. Whatever. But anyway, this stuff is really good. I used to have pimples all over. You might be able to see. Especially right into here. And on my nose. And like all over here. You can probably see scars. But I've noticed popping them makes scarring worse. Pick the head off, then you squeeze out the junk. The scarring is not as bad, if at all. There's ones I didn't have scar by doing that. But I'm gonna say about a year ago, year and a half, maybe 2 years max, probably not any more than that, but I'm not really sure but anyway, I found this stuff. It's really good. I was always using Oxy pads, Stridex pads for my face, and they help, but this stuff is on a whole different level. It actually really works. I use it on a pimple, zit, whatever you want to call it, and especially one that's really hurting. I'll use it, pain will be gone after a few minutes to like a half an hour, and then the next day it'll be shrunk and smaller, or it'll be gone. And if it's not gone, then I'll use another. And I use them daily, or try to use them daily, all over my face. Sometimes I get a pimple popping up here. You can see my hair is still a little wet from when I just used it, not even like 5 minutes ago. Well, about 7 minutes ago actually, yeah, because we're about 4 minutes into the video, and I used it a couple minutes before I started the video. More like a minute before I started the video, so yeah, about 5 minutes, give or take. Yeah, it's really good. Doesn't really burn. You can feel it tightening up the skin and drying it out, which is what you want, because pimples grow in oils from your skin. And I mean, I shower, but still get them popping up. Like, and I'm showering properly, so I just sweat a lot. And whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, I want to tell you about this. Really good shit. Had to pause it for a second, but got the Gymspiration playlist going again, which Haven't finished this playlist yet, so I'm still just continuing off from where I left off in it for my music. Get myself pumped up, moving, something to move to the beat. I listen to heavy metal, especially when I'm working out. So it gives me something to move quick with the tempo. You don't want to listen to the same songs all the time, because then you get burnt out on it, and you're like, oh, not this song again. You know. So you always want to mix it up, keep it fresh. Just make sure it's something that gives you that, maybe not give you energy, but will aid. Because everything you need is really within you. I don't need the music. I don't need the weights. I could do it all calisthenic. I'm not going to build a big physique doing just calisthenics. I mean, can't really do flies like no weight. I mean, I can, but I'll be doing like 200 reps. Probably, or 100, 200 reps. Which is not ideal. You don't want to sit there for hours just doing flies all day, or flies and push-ups and whatever. You want weight. Calisthenics are great to keep your body in shape and healthy and toned. But if you want to build muscle and build strength, you need the weight. Because, I could lift 10 pounds all day long. Curl 10 pounds, overhead press 10 pounds, squat 10 pounds. And yeah, I'll feel a burn in the muscle, but it'll mostly be toning. There won't be any building in there. But anyway, shoulders. Start with some cheat curl, some cheat elbow raises. Hand like this. Raise the elbow. Wrist and everything straight. The hand turns because the elbow's turning. Throw it up. Control the descent as best you can. I've done it with 40 and 50 pound dumbbells. Throw it up. And you're trying to control it, but you're not doing anything. Try to control it down, but it's so heavy, it's just going to fall down. But your will of trying to control it is what creates the connection and creates the growth. I swear, I must be losing weight. Keep having to readjust this all the time. You're not really losing any muscle, a whole lot anyway. The best way I check if I'm losing muscle: pull my arm out, tighten the bicep, and feel it all around the side. Put my arm around it like that. And I can tell if it's smaller or bigger than last time, which I usually do. Check it once a day, at least. Now, of course, if you have one of these, that's best. Of course, you just wrap it around the muscle. It works really good if you have someone who can help. Which currently, at the moment, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. So, let's lower it to the peak. No flex. You're like 28. What am I on here? centimeters. Okay, there's inches. Since I'm American, I use like inches, not centimeters. Or I don't know, whatever. We are at 11. You can see that. Flexing. This is why it's best if you have someone to hold it. 11 and a half. Keep slipping. Almost 11 and a half. I'm gonna count it. Yeah, these things are really great. Got it with this body fat measurer. Anyway, I know guys, I probably ramble a little too much in my videos, but you know what, they're my videos, and I like to talk to you all. I like to talk to you all and give you some advice, some tips, just some rants every once in a while, you know? But today, shoulders. I just got done watching a video a little earlier by Renaissance Periodization and Dr. Mike Israetel. I think I said his last name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Sorry if I butchered it. Please don't beat me up. Because that dude is jacked. He definitely knows what he's talking about. And I mean, he's also got like a doctorate in, what is it? I can't, it's right there in my head, but I can't seem to get it, find it. Pretty much he's a doctor in lifting weights and building muscle. I don't remember the specific term for it. My face is pretty tight from that. Alright, elbow cheats. Throw the weight up, bring it down slow. Then we got elbow raises, pretty much the same thing. Less weight, bring it up, slow down. But if you can, don't. That's why I didn't put the cheat part in the second elbow raise with the 20 pounds, because I'm going to try to control the weight up and down. Now, with the kettlebell, it's a lot harder because the way it wants to sit and the way you have to hold it in your hand, but we're going to do our best. Then we got side, front, and back delt raises, supinated. You're not going to be able to go up very high, but as you see, to midline. Then you got pronated. Then you're not going to be able to go up very high, but you can go up higher. And then your arms in like that. And then neutral. From neutral, from super ROM. Super range of motion. Then overhead press, W flies, you're bent over, hip hinge. And you're working that right there. Then more overhead press, and up more W fly. So let's get into it. See how we do. crack open a cold one. No boys here. Just myself. Well, me, myself, and I. I've been awake since like I think it was like 2:40. Went to bed at like 10. Usually I go to bed at around 11 and wake up about 6 or 7. Damn crackhead woman outside yelling Marco. My cat's fighting outside. Thought it was our cats, but two of them. One of them was in the cage out back, the cat cage. One was inside with her babies. So it must have been the other one that goes out a lot of the time, runs around the streets fighting with. She's tried fighting dogs and skunks and raccoons and who knows what. She's probably in a underground fight club. Kitty fight club. She just, you know, she don't bring home any of her winnings though. Damn cat. No, I'm not really gonna hit a cat, okay? So, anyway. But we got this chair here. So I'm gonna try doing I call them delt raises. I say lat raises because it's lateral. But to me, your lat's here. And you're doing this. It's not really working any lat. But yeah, I mean, you're moving your arm in a lateral position. But this is also called a lat. Latimus dorsii. Dorsi, or however you say it. So it can get a little confusing. Especially when I program a routine for people. If I say lat raise, and they're new to the whole workout thing, the whole gym scene, they might think, and you know, they know the anatomy, they might think, lat raise, how do I raise my lat? Let me try here. You know, I'm not actually focused on the delt. So I put delt raise. So that way, people know I'm talking about your deltoid. Anyway, just had to clear some things up. Don't need the chair right now, so we're moving it out the way. 30-pound KB. Now with this dumbbell, you can hold it like this and bring it up. Of course, I'm using a lightweight so I can show you. Get a couple pumps in on this side, a little extra. I won't even count it because, as you can see, that side needs more work. Hold it up like that. In doing so, this rotates. Your wrist doesn't move. Arm doesn't move. Just your elbow and your shoulder raising up. But with the kettlebell, of course, it's a little harder. It's the way it's shaped, the way the weight is balanced on it. So, I like to hold it like this. If I can't even do it, good grief. What the hell is wrong with me? There we go. hold it like this. It's a little more awkward, but and it needs to cheats. It helps with momentum. It's a cheat after all. There's some hips in there. Or some, not really using your back, but like some hip extension. And holding it like this too also works your brachials. You want this flat. Yeah, it definitely works in the break. That's alright. Anyway, I think my tempo is slow, so I haven't had any music playing yet. So we're gonna get into that. Got 15 on this side. Musica time. Resistant bite. And if you have, I can talk with the music playing because I know what I'm saying. I know how loud I'm being. The skill I developed about middle school, I think I was. In my teens, anyway. I could talk to people. I couldn't hear you if you were talking to me, and I couldn't hear myself. But I knew what I was saying, and I knew how loud my voice was. A lot of people try and talk with music going, like, rah, 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 yelling, because they can't hear themselves, so they can't tell how loud they're being. Not me. It's a great skill to develop, in my opinion. But if you have two devices, if you're doing these workouts with me, you can play the music and watch it, and you can play it. You don't have to play it in your headphones. I'm doing this so I don't get copyrighted. There are at least a few workout videos that are not copyrighted, so maybe something good will happen. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. That's why I like having my tablet and my phone. My phone has good video quality. It's a Pixel 7. So I mean, it's not super great quality, but it's better than a lot of the other phones I had. But play music on that, I record on this, because I can't do both on the phone. Anyway, let's get back into it. You gotta keep your truck straight up when you're at the top of the rep. Bending over and bringing it up for the momentum. It's alright, but control on the way down. Good one. We got some blood flowing in there. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm going up high like that. It's not bad. Put some more in the delt. I think I might do a third set of that. I feel like I could take it. And they're used to you throwing up 40s in my cheek elbow raises. Keep wanting to say curls, but it's not a curl. We will the drums and face. It was off. I was in the wrong lyrics in my head. I don't know. Most of the blood is not going to my brain. A little hard to think. Yeah, that's better. That's it for you. That's it for you. And if you can, control it. Hold it at the top. Like this one. 20 pounds. Light enough for me to do that. But what I was saying earlier, I don't think I finished. As I said, blood is not in my head as much as it probably should be. It's going to my muzzle. But anyway, I watched a video earlier about shoulders, a Renaissance periodization, Mike Israetel. He had this one dude on the way up like this. And his shoulders, not just the midline, not up here, because you don't really feel any tension until you hit like right here and up. So I'm gonna try those in the neutral, super wrong, super range of motion. Of course, the delts are a smaller muscle, like the biceps, the triceps, you know, reaching all the way up here, all the way down here, like your whole arm. Biceps, only like right here, a little bit in the shoulder, and then that. You also got 3 triceps. The delts are small, so you want to go lightweight with those, at least from what I hear, in the lat raises, belt raises, whatever. But in the elbow, you want a heavy weight, so that way it pumps the blood in there. I like to tweak around the different angles, forms and stuff and everything, see what works best. I might be able to do another set, but I might end up compromising my form on the others. So when I'm done with this whole workout, we'll see if I could have done more. If so, then I'll do more next time. But I haven't been able to do shoulders in a while, so they're a little weaker. So I can't always train 5, 6, 7 days a week. Sometimes I'm lucky to get 3. So first, supinated and prone and then neutral. Elbows bent, maybe. Yeah. You want your elbows bent because it's hard to keep putting it in some light tension instead of dropping it out of tension here. There's nothing there. Nothing. But here, there it is. Alright, gas. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I don't want to be too disgusting in my videos. Burps, don't bother me. I don't care about them. Spitting, I mean, sometimes I have to spit out dust and nasty shit in my mouth. Phlegm, whatever. Breaking wind is a little bit different. Trying for 30 everything, so it's gonna be like 2 sets of 15 if I can't do full 30, or 3 sets of 10. Alright, I got my anabolic and my hyperade set up, ready. For the front delt. I don't know why this video has like 2 minutes of silence in the end of it. Something secret in it. Nothing I'm finding. Unless some blank in the track. Yeah, I might have to find a different video to replace that one. Murder Trainer Coming. I mean, it's still the same song, just a different video. Tell me another story. Tell me another story. Everyone has stories. They bore me. They bore me. The ends are feeling nervous. Their stories, they bore me. Everyone's got skeletons in their closet. Don't ask me where they got it. Should have told the truth a long time ago. Liar, liar. I told you so. I find going at an angle hits that a little bit better. You see, watch it. As you can probably see in that one, I kind of threw it up. Don't do that. So I stop for a second, so there's no momentum, and pull, or sweep it up. Sweep it. Pull, but don't jerk it. Don't throw it up. Well, this is a weight you can't just move regularly, and you throw it up or control the descent. Sticks in my hair to my face, an empty gaze is all I have left. I've been trying to work my back delts because you can probably see there's nothing there. I mean, there's something there, but of course there is something there. The muscle is there. It's just not hypertrophied, and it's pretty weak. Most people don't train their posterior chain, and they, might work their glutes inadvertently in some of their workouts, work their back in some of their workouts. Mostly they just do like lats. They work the lats, and they just leave the rest of the back alone. Oh, I can't see that muscle, so I don't need to work it. No one else is going to see it. Well, maybe not, but it helps bring everything together. gaze is all I have left. So I've been trying to work my rear delts really well. The stars that once lit my way have dimmed, the sky turned grey. This path once so clear faded away. Blessed are the days when life is intense and clear. No falter or doubt, I know the way. So I do this and hope it works. The spark I once had seems to have died. Stand up and fight! Stand up and look into the light! Pushing the clouds away, stand up and fight! Stand up and look into the light, pushing the clouds away. Stand up and fight, stand up and see the skies turn bright. Submitted. Chrome. Neutral. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here. I gotta check something. I'll be back with part 2, I guess.